So apparently this ends in a
Whoa!
crash. I've not seen the
Whoa!
video. Dude sounds like he's in the
Copy.
car itself. The commentator.
I believe so. He just got over to the transition. I have it, don't I? Oh, Jesus.
Man. Imagine like a car with like someone who already kind of has road rage, like you're not getting around me, and then like this dude's just like I'm running from the fucking cops, like get the fuck out of my way. Oh shit.
A pursuit southbound 605. We just transitioned from the 105 freeway. You see that vehicle right there? A big
Oh my
full-size
God.
Chevy pickup
That
truck
was a close
GMC.
one.
Maybe it falls into the same family. This vehicle moving at very high speeds. One person inside. That's what we heard from the sheriff's department earlier on. They have that driver in that vehicle driving at high speeds, very reckless. Already had a couple of accidents with a couple of other vehicles. This started off the 91 out in this general area. Right now, though, you can see that vehicle moving it at a very fast clip. It's been on the freeway. It's been off the freeway. It's driven
scary.
the wrong way on the freeway. Right now, though, I can tell you this California Highway Patrol trying to get behind it.
So is everybody else.
There is nobody behind this vehicle.
Then you have
there
this
is no law enforcement at all right now behind the vehicle. It was, now my pilot's saying that there actually is one just joining the chase, and that probably is going to be the California Highway Patrol. Now, the sheriff's ship, they're overhead. They've been calling this since it was a pursuit in Lakewood area, but they backed off because of the high speeds, the dangerous situation. The helicopter stayed above.
I feel like anytime they back off, though, it's not like they really start slowing up anymore.
Right now, though,
like there's no cops directly behind him.
Just before we went live,
He's
this
still
vehicle actually went
flying
off
like a
road,
bat out of hell.
making that transition from the 105 to the southbound 605. Right now, very high speeds, very reckless driving. That vehicle's been in a couple of wrecks, but continues to drive very hard. As we're making our way now, looks like we're going to be getting off the freeway here in the Long Beach area, and you can see it right now. That big truck, hard time maneuvering. We'll see what it does.
Wonder if that was a red light. Still doesn't look like any cops are like directly behind him.
As we understand it, is stolen vehicle. And you know what? A lot of times we like to punch a little fun at these pursuits. We get a little excited. You know, we said those things in the past, like drive it like it is stolen. In this case, we don't. This guy has been doing that, and it has been extremely dangerous. Running a number of red lights out here, and I have to apologize. I'm having a little camera issues this afternoon or this early, late morning. But right now, we're keeping an eye on it. You can see it there.
These
on
commentators, I swear, they actually enjoy when this, like, it's like, oh shit, like,
it actually was on the sidewalk. We heard that. We didn't see that earlier on. But right now, this vehicle moving along at a very fast clip. I mean, you kind of stated that a second ago. Even the guys on the ground, the ones that the California Highway Patrol was chasing it, they were behind it. But because of those high speeds, difficult and the crazy driving, they're having a hard time keeping up with that vehicle. Right now, though, you can see it. We're in a residential area right here, still high speeds. I'm always very nervous when we get in situations like this.
Exactly what I was just saying. It's not like he's slowing down.
Small areas, residential,
even
and of
with
course, here we go again, running another a stop sign there, getting back onto the Norwalk Boulevard northbound. It is just too much to keep up with this morning, and this vehicle continues to drive extremely recklessly. And again, I have to be very clear. There are no officers behind it, and there is no way this person knows that he's being followed.
Oh, and there he goes and just basically stated what I was thinking or wondering. It's just like silent. Like,
we can bring up the speedometer for you. You know, that funny thing about that, earlier on when they first started following, whoa, there, oh, jeez, oh,
I almost skipped the good part.
Oh my goodness, that guy in that black car, I hope they're okay. They took the brunt of it. Yeah, the door's open. That's a positive sign. He's getting out. He's running. That's the suspect. Falling. Hopefully, just stay down. Just stay down. Just stay down. Oh my goodness! There you go. That's the guy. That's the guy that was in the black car right there. That's got to be adrenaline just getting him out of that car. Oh, what a tragic ending! Unbelievable crash right there. There is officers behind it. California Highway Patrol. Those guys never give up. You got to give them the positive where it is. Going out to that suspect, they're going to cuff him. I'm sure that one of these other officers is going to start checking on all these other folks that were involved. That even that silver car airbag deployment. That means that car was hit hard enough for those airbags to go off. There's an older SUV Explorer right there. What a tragic ending to this crash out here. Idiot. Thank goodness that this guy at least is off the road and it has come to a stop. But wow, that's all I got to say right now.
Damn cats.
Is wow.
Kitties.
Pardon me? Yes.
Did the white car get hit too? No,
well,
I don't think
there's going to be somebody in there, probably just staying inside right now. Airbag deployment. You know, that young guy right there, you know, he was doing nothing wrong. All these folks in that intersection were doing nothing wrong, just driving along. And that maniac behind the wheel, that suspect, just plowed through there, crashing into him. This guy, you know, we've seen crashes like this in the past. You know, he's walking around. He seems to be good. Hopefully, he will be good. I have a feeling he will be sore later on today.
Yeah,
you know, this guy right here, we still haven't seen anybody get out of it. You know, they have an officer right there now. Sheriffs are arriving here on scene. They're talking to some of these other drivers. If any, that car is very minor damage, but this car right here, there's definitely going to need an ambulance. And of course, that young man that we saw jump out of that black vehicle, he is going to need an ambulance as well. Just what a terrible ending to this pursuit. This is why a lot of times, you know, the law enforcement, they make these calls, but you have to be very clear about this. In this case, they were technically in pursuit, but those other vehicles from California Highway Patrol so far behind, their lights and sirens couldn't be warning the public because they couldn't keep up. But the helicopter from the sheriff's department there the whole time making those calls. And again, what a tragic ending to this chase out here. Stolen vehicle, was it worth it? I would say no.
Definite no. Shit. Take them away, boys. The miles per hour things is going off the charts up there. How much longer is this?
Yeah, thank goodness is the only thing I can say. And you know what? You're right. This is what we always talk about. Is what always is so worrisome to me. Is, you know, you're just driving along. Could be your friends. Could be your family. Could be, you know, anybody for that matter. Yeah. You just don't want to see anybody hurt. And then somebody plows through an intersection.
Right.
For, you know, really for no reason. And then, you know, people are injured. Lives are disrupted. It's just a terrible sight to see.
Let's see. Not much else happened.
I'd see. Oh, you are seeing some vehicles. Simon Tess, thank you. Dylan, thank you.
Man.
Yeah, we'll probably be here for a minute or two.
What a mess. Another thing I was wanting to
I was fighting with the camera the whole time.
Some repo videos. I've been into watching all of those recently. Just make sure this is over for the most part. Yeah. Well, it's going to be it for now, guys. Catch you on the next one. See ya.